They say his boat is a coffin on a sea of noise. They say he hunted Marines before he ever took a bounty post or pose. They say his eyes look like something watching from a hidden throne. His sword like that throne turned into steel you can bleed on. If a man sits alone on ruins while emperors change around him, is he just a swordsman? Or a secret this age cannot name yet? Why does one tiny coffin boat make battleships turn aside? Why did they call him Marine Hunter like justice was on the wrong side? Did he cut down crooked captains till the Navy marked him rogue? Did his blade learn early that the law it served was vote? Why does he live on Kuraigana where the smoke once clung like ghosts? Did he move into a kingdom after war erased its host? Is that island just a graveyard or the proof of what he saw? Did he watch justice burn a country and decide to leave its law? He walks out of heaven with a blade and nothing else. Is he running from their orders or from what he saw in himself? What is Mihawk really guarding with that calm? Is it pride in a title or a world before the bomb? If his eyes share rings with the shadow on an empty sea, are they just a hotkey pattern or a thread back to that sea? Why does your look like a cross and a throne combined? Was it forged for a king or stolen when he changed his mind? If the world's strongest swordsman once swore to someone higher, did he cut that oath in half and keep only the fire? Why did his duels with a red-haired man once shake the sky? Were they only chasing glory or asking who was right to die? When that same man lost an arm and came back with a different smile, did the hawk stop swinging, steal a start watching the next trial? Was he ever a holy knight marching under sacred flags? Did he learn that work for justice meant erasing all the drafts? If those eyes match Emu's pattern, yet he walks where marbles crack, is he proof a chain can break and still keep looking back? Why take a warlord's seat if he hates their quiet crimes? Was it just a hunting license or a shield for passing times? When the seven fell apart and the government turned its guns, did he move like someone used to losing hope, protected sons? Now Cross Guild puts a price on coats he used to slice for free. Is that just a business venture or revenge he lets be? If he sits behind a clown and crocodile counting blood and pain, is he hiding from the spotlight or aiming at Marie Jo someday? If a blade signs contracts with the system it distrusts, is that surrender to its masters or a key beneath their rust? What is Mihawk really waiting for out there? A swordsman strong enough to reach him, or a throne to bear. If he trains the green-haired maniac who swore to take his place, is he forging his successor or a bullet for that hidden fate? Why do Humandrills copy every motion of his wrist? If beasts learned from his shadow what first taught him to exist, if Emu once reached for his mind and found a wall instead, did they carve that eye pattern in and fail to claim his head? Is he demon in the scripture or a saint who left too soon? Is he waiting for the right war or for someone else's moon? If the final clash demands all blades confess their side, will his coffin veer towards sun or where the devils hide? What is Mihawk in the story of this sea? Just a peak for one man's dream or a cut in deity? If his eyes and sword remember rooms the manga hasn't shown, is he watching for a dawn that will decapitate that throne? When the last great swordsman stands before him laughing, scarring tune, will the hawk fall as a milestone or turn his edge on heaven's room? We know his fits, we know his titles, we know the way a fleet turns pale when Yoru leaves its sheath. But until his blade picks a god or cuts one down, we are left with questions more dangerous than any swing. What did they try to make him be? And what did he cut away? To sit alone and watch this age bleed by.